What's going on YouTube? It is Team Gradelock here. I'm your host Enrico. Like I said to my wonderful, beautiful faces out there. It's just miss you, love you, love you. Welcome back to our market watch. Today is our premium market watch for Cardfight Vanguard, meaning in today's video, we're going to go over a couple single cards from premium format to see which cards are money, minus, or plus. Now keep in mind, TCG player is doing a 7% bonus bucks back, meaning today until 3 p.m., whatever single cards you buy on TCG Player, you get back 7% in bonus bucks, which you can use later on. So there might be a few buyouts. A couple cards actually got bought out. Mainly the high rarity cards got bought out. Keep in mind to comment, like, and subscribe. Subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard market watches. And let's get on the market watch to see what cards are money. Of course, the first thing I'm going to go over are the Xerath Dragons. Ultimas are still money. The Secret and the Xerath Rare. Both Ultimas are still money. As for the other Xerath Dragons, they're actually dropping down a little bit in price. A lot of them are below 60 bucks, almost at 60 bucks. But a lot of the Xerath Dragons are finally dropping down. Besides Zoa, for some odd reason, Zoa is still money. The Secret Zoa is like 55 to 56, and then apparently to 200. But every other Xerath Dragon are slowly dropping down. Even Geese right now at the moment, I'm pretty sure that 28, and I'm right. Geese right now is 28 bucks. Again, all the Xerath Dragons are getting reprinted. Yet we do not know the ratio yet on how. We don't know any numbers for the ratios for the Xerath Dragons. But I'm pretty sure no matter what, all the Xerath Dragons currently right now at the moment should be dirt cheap at right now. Later on in the future, maybe they might go up because of the rarity. Regular RRR version, Dragfall Lured is almost leaving the market. Right now at the moment, they're 4 bucks. There's a couple listings for 4 bucks. And then after those listings, they're 5 bucks and change. And then eventually $8 to $12. Again, there's only 9 listings for Dragfall Lured. Dragfall Lured is slowly leaving the market. The original ZR Stark, this card is down to $35. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Stark is finally down to $35. For the longest, the ZR Rare of Stark was like 90 to 80 to 70, but now this card is down to $35. So if you guys want to pick it up now. Fun fact, this Grade 2 Messiah card from Galaxy Stargate is actually value. At the moment, it's like $2 and change. But again, there's only 9 listings for this rare grade 2. Again, this rare grade 2, not too familiar with it. Generation Break 1, Counterblast 1, lock this unit at the end of the battle that this unit attacked. If your Vanguard is a Messiah, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put one in the rear guard as locked from one of the cards among them, and then shuffle your deck. Generation Break 2, this card gets plus 2k for each of your locked cards. So it's not that bad of a card. Again, this card came out in Galaxy Stargate, so it's not that old, but it kind of means something when people are consistently buying out this rare grade 2. And again, there's only 9 listings for this grade 2 Messiah card. The Ultimate Stride, of course, the original Xerath Dragon Drachmas are still 77 to 78. So far, that kept its value. Megiddo, the Xerath Dragon, is at 48, 47. The SP Gargoyle Helios, there's only 1 listing for 60 bucks, and that's a lot of money for SP Gold Paladin. And as for this Spike Brothers Stride, this card was bought out before when Spike Brothers won ARG. I believe that was last year. Spike Brother cards were bought out. This Stride was gone. The SP version was gone. At one point, this SP was like 35 bucks, then went down, took a huge hard hit, and now this SP is back up again at there's one for 15 and then the other one for 18 bucks. But the double R for that card is barely $1. So if you guys don't want to spend that much on that Stride, pick up the double R. The double R is less than $1. I'm pretty sure it is. There's only 1 SP Yasue Genmas left for 25 bucks each. Only 1 listing left. Regular Gargoyle Helios, the RRR versions, there's 1 cheap one for 13. After that, 18 to $19. So Gargoyle Helios are leaving the market. Even the RRR. Maelstrom, the SP version, is going up in value. Ever since Bushro leaked the info that we're getting Glory Maelstrom, everyone is buying out all Maelstrom cards. But for premium format, they're mainly buying out the high rarity Maelstroms. Engulf Maelstrom, the SP, the cheapest one, 16 to 17, and then after these 2 listings, apparently Engulf Maelstrom SP version is $60 each. That is pretty high for a Maelstrom. Again, a lot of high rarity cards are leaving the market. Flood Hazard Dragon, the SP version, the longest was like 7 to 8 bucks. There's only 1 listing for 14 bucks each, and this card is also leaving the market. Again, this card was like 6-7 bucks barely, but a lot of people are taking advantage of the 7% kickback, and a lot of people are picking up the SP cards. so far at the moment, we've seen a lot of SP cards for Aquaforce leaving and a couple SP cards for Gold Paladins actually leaving. And of course, Black Shot Gabriel Premium, this triple R is insane. There's only 4 listings. There's one cheap one for $5. After that, there's one for $7 and change, and then $8. There's only 4 listings for this triple R grade 3. This triple R grade 3 is also leaving the market. Demonic Avenant, this set of course was one of my favorite sets back then for premium format, but now a lot of cards dropped, but a lot of cards actually just went up. So Ganslot, the secret rare, is $50. There's 2 listings for $50 and then one for $70. I don't know why it's going for $70. Ganslot is getting reprinted, but I'm assuming a lot of people like that rarity more. They prefer that rarity over the new rarity that we're getting for Ganslot. The GR Ganslot, $20. They actually went up in value. Ganslots were down like 15 to 16. Now they're up to $20. I guess a few people are picking up these cards for regionals because, again, currently right now at the moment we are having Boost Road events. The next one I believe is in Canada, and then after that I believe it's in the White Plains. Flare Arm Ziegenbergs, I called this from the beginning. Flare Arm Ziegenbergs, the SPs are now $49. I've been calling this from the beginning. I've been saying Flare Arm Ziegenberg is an amazing, phenomenal card for Kagero. This is a free restaining Vanguard for Kageros. I don't know why this card wasn't bought out before, especially since we're getting more Kagero support later on in a few months. So Flare Arm Ziegenberg's SPs are now finally $48 to $49. Last time we saw Ziegenberg for like $15, and there was only one listing until it finally got bought out. Let's see what else we can find. The Nubatama Grade 2, the bad one. The Nubatama Stride for Ema Stealth Dragon Maguntubu. I don't know what to say his name. So this card, the SP version, is apparently 25 to 26. It's ridiculous because that Stride doesn't really do anything. Little Great Sage Marin, the SP version is 48 to 49. Again, a lot of the SP cards in this set are actually going up in value. Maiden of Divine Spring Leon are 25 apparently to 36. There's only 2 listings for 25 each, but then after that they're $36 each. Flare Arm Ziegenbergs, the regular triple R versions are $8 to $9. Again, I called this from the beginning. This card should be a $10 card in my honest opinion. I feel like people should invest in Flare Arms. I could be wrong, but we are getting more Kagero support, so this card is an amazing card to actually invest in because it's a free restanding Vanguard for Kageros. Fun fact: the secret Metal Pulsar Mystery Flare Dragon, the SGR, is very, very expensive. Actually, there's one cheap listing for $6. After that one listing, the SGR is a $20 card. Again, this card, which was terrible at first, when it first came out, it was like barely $5, but now this card is heading towards the $20 range. And as for the GR is also going up a little bit. There's one listing for less than $1. After that, they're $2, then $3, and then eventually $14. And there's only 10 listings for the GR. So Meta Pulsar, Mystery Freeze Dragon are actually leaving the market. Both rarities, the SGR and the GR. Another card that's actually going up in value, Heat Elemental Bobo. This card was like $3 for the longest for a couple months, but now this card is going towards the $4 range and then eventually the $5 to $6 range. And there's only 7 listings for Bobos. Again, this card is getting a reprint. It's confirmed, Bobo, we're getting a reprint. It's coming out, I believe, in Premium Collection, not Revival Collection. So a lot of people, I'm assuming, are picking up this card for regionals because, again, this time we're having Bush Road events. There's the next one's at Canada. After that is White Plains. Again, so right now we're in the season of regionals, Bush Road events. So I'm assuming people are picking up Bobos just to play them at events. Again, there's only 7 listings for Bobos, but again, this card is getting reprinted. Another card that's also leaving the market, Golden Knight, Gleaming Fang Garmor. There's one cheap listing, the Triple R, for less than $2. After that, there's one for $6, and then after that, $8, and then after that, $15. There's 5 listings for the Triple R, the Garmor, the Garmor Stride. There's only 5 listings. Again, the cheapest one is $2 and change. So if you guys actually want to pick up Garmors before they're a $5 card, pick up this last one near mint for $2 and change, and then you can avoid spending $7 or $15 on the Garmor Stride. Absolute Judgment. A lot of high rarity cards in this set are going up and leaving the market. The Laurel Knight Cecilius, the Stride Break for Alt Mile, is leaving the market. The SP at $30 to $32, and there's only 2 listings. Alt Mile from the SP pack is $20 to $23. Also, only 4 listings. Again, a lot of high rarity cards are leaving the market. So I'm assuming people are taking advantage advantage of the 7% kickback in buying only high rarity cards, because a lot of the high rarity cards are leaving the market. They're going up, but the regular triple R versions or the double R versions, there's still a couple, like a lot of listings for them, but a lot of people are taking advantage and buying all the high rarity cards. Glorious Reigning Dragon SPs are $20. Not too surprised about that, but I'm assuming a lot of Royal Paladin cards, the SP versions, are leaving the market, and also Link Joker, Genesis Beast, Destiny Guardian, the SP version are $30. There's 2 listings for $30. After that, $34. Again, this G Guard, the SP version, was like $15 to $20 for the longest, but now since Link Jokers just came out in standard format, Link Joker support, a lot of high rarity Link Jokers are actually going up in value and leaving the market. Golden Dragon, Glorious Reigning Dragon, the regular triple R version is $15. So for $5 more, you can get the SP, which I think is better. It's only $5 more. Sounds worth it. Destiny Dealer, the SP Stride Break for Link Jokers, for Messiahs technically. There's one left for $22. After that, $30 to $32. So again, Link Joker SP cards, high rarity ones, are leaving the market. Blazing Sword 5s, the SPs are $14 to $15 to $16. So I'm assuming the triple R 5s should be like $10. This G Guard for Pale Moon is also leaving the market. There's only 4 listings for this card, and this card is $16. Well, the cheapest one is $16, then $18, and then apparently $30. So this G Guard for Pale Moon is also leaving the market. The regular triple R version of Blazing Sword 5s, the cheapest one is $10. After that, they're $11 and then $15. So instead of paying $15 for the triple R version, you can pay $15 for the SP version. So again, if you guys want to save money, buy the triple R, save $5, or if you want to be a baller, pay $5 more and get the SP version. The original SP Dream Spinning Ranunculus Asha, the SP Stride from G Set 4, is apparently $100, and there's only 1 listing. Keep in mind, this card did get reprinted in the SP pack, so you're better off buying the SP pack version than this one. So I'm assuming people are thinking that it's a collector's card for $100, but in all honesty, the SP pack is like $20, $25 or $30. The original triple R version of Arrow Divine Knight Alt Miles, the Stride, is also leaving the market. There's only 2 listings, one near mint for $13, and then the other one lightly played for $13. There's only 2 listings, so the original triple R version Arrow Divine Knight Alt Mile is also leaving the market. Let's go back to Legion format. Again, this set, the main money cards are actually the Legion rares for Royal Paladins and a little bit of Gold Paladin. Blaster Blade Seeker, the Legion rare is 22 to 23. The SP version of Prominence Glare is 19 to 20. Again, mainly Royal Paladin cards in this set are money. Seeker Thingsaver Dragons are 14 to 15. The Legion rare. This one is actually pretty cheap. The grade 2 for Gold Paladins, Oath Liberator Agraville. The Legion rare is like $8 to $9, which is pretty good. Blaster Blade Seeker, the other alternate version, is $9 to $10, and then Thingsaver SPs, the regular one, which is actually $8 to $9, the same price. But the main money card in this set, Light Source Seeker Alfred, there's 1 cheap listing for $18. Actually, there's two cheap listings for $18s. But then after these 2 listings, we're looking at $30 to $32. Now, one of the big eye openers in this set is Bluish Flame Liberator Prominence Core, the Legion rare, which is the bad Legion rare, by the way. There's another Legion for Gold Paladins, which is way better than this one. Is apparently the cheapest one is $28 to $29, and then after these 4 listings, they're going for $100 each, which is insane. Because again, this is actually the worst grade 3 out of both Legions of Gold Paladins. Now let's go back to an older set, Infinite Rebirth, the set that came with Glenneos. A lot of cards in here are actually a little bit pricey, mainly the SP cards. Venus Liquiers, the SPs are $30 each, which is actually pretty good because before they're like $50, so they went down a little bit, which is great. And then other cards, as in Dragonic Overlord, the Rebirth, the triple R version, there's one for $7, after that $10, and then after that $20. So Dragonic Overlords, the Rebirths, the triple R versions are going up in value, and there's only 3 listings, so that's pretty good. Regular triple R version of Venus Liquiers are $8, which is also pretty good. Maelstrom Reverse, the SP is going up in value. I am assuming, since they revealed that we're getting a Glory Maelstrom in standard format, this Maelstrom got bought out. A lot of people started picking them up. The SP Maelstroms, the cheapest ones are $8 each. After that, they're going for $12 each. So again, a lot of cards in this set are actually really old, but people are still picking them up. Star Vader Omega Glenneos are $20 now, and there's only 2 listings, so that's pretty insane. A lot of people are picking the Glenneoses. Glenneoses are also leaving the market. Fun fact, this grade 2 Nightmare Doll Jenny, a common, a common, by the way, is also leaving the market. There's one listing for $2 and change, thanks to Idealo8. Thank you very much for making this common card affordable. After that, they're going for $5 and then $8. So Nightmare Doll Ginny, a common grade 2 for Nightmare Dolls, is leaving the market. Again, this one cheap listing for $2 and change, thank God. But after that, they're $5 to $8. So Nightmare Doll Ginnies, if you guys have them in your common piles, look for them. They actually have value. That's our market watch for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you guys have any comments, leave a comment down below. I will reply back to them as soon as possible. I love reading your comments. I love replying to your comments. So definitely leave a comment down below and subscribe to our channel. We're going to have more Cardfight Vanguard content, a lot of videos, a lot of matchups, mainly a lot more Cardfight Vanguard mark watches. So if you guys like mark watches, every Thursdays, standard mark watch, every Friday, premium mark watch. And I'm going to end off the video by saying a lot of high rarity cards in premium are leaving the market. A lot of them are getting bought out. A lot of them are going up in price. A few common cards are also leaving the market, like Nightmare Doll Ginny. A few rares, as the Messiah Grade 2 is also leaving the market. They're going up in value. Again, a lot of commons and rares in premium format are actually going up in value. But then again, we're in the season of Booster Road events. A lot of Booster Road events are going on right now at the moment. So I'm assuming a lot of people are picking up the cards just for the decks. They're picking up the cards to play test to see if their deck works. So maybe after the Booster Road events, maybe all the prices will calm down. Who knows? But the only way you guys will find out is stick tuned to our next mark watch for premium on Friday. So I will see you guys later. Deuces.